Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon here. Whew, it is a hot one here today. Well, it's night now, but it's still hot outside. For those of you who think that us Canadians live in igloos, if we did, we'd all be homeless right about now. All of our igloos would have melted down the drain, that's for sure. But, yeah, just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of the tank and how it's going. As you saw Playboy there, the clownfish. What's up, buddy? He hangs around. He's weird. He hangs around the top of the tank all the time. He's not sick or anything. He eats like a pig. I'm thinking it's maybe the flow, because when I got him, he wasn't. They just had a little power head in the tank and everything like that. Wasn't. I've got some high flow going on right now, so with the Vortec pump. But let's get on and show you some of the corals and how things are going, and got a couple new additions I don't think you guys have seen yet. Here's some of the various zoanthus that I have here. Check out these Duncans. They have just exploded. They are humongous. Just giant. I guess that's what feeding does, eh? So I feed them, you know, piece of mysis shrimp once a week. I'll also feed them some reef roids, and you know, they've really responded. This thing here is a mollusk. Got that for free at Exotic Reef. Just came in on the live rock, and it's pretty cool. It only comes out at nighttime. Shell will be there, and then it'll be over here one time, and pretty cool looking thing. Check out my Favia. This Favia, guys, the colors are just awesome. It's like a deep red, and it's got like nuclear green eyes. Like, it's so crazy looking, and it's actually growing pretty good under these LEDs. It's now starting to grow over the rock. When I got it, it was just on top of the rock. So within about 3 weeks, maybe I've had this about a month, it's already growing over the rock. So pretty cool. So sorry guys. So here's one of those new additions. Got a new leather. Just a little baby. Spouted off of its parent there. So he's pretty cool. I paid $5 for him. What else is new? Mr. Clam. This guy moves around quite a bit. He's trying to find the best possible spot for himself, and you can see him. He's nice and open, and I'll tap on the tank right here. So he doesn't even. So he's pretty good. He doesn't close up too often unless like a crab or something rubs up against him. So he's getting used to like the kids running around on the floor because they react to the vibrations, and he's getting used to the kids running around on the floor, and so he's doing awesome. I'm actually getting an ultra clam in the next couple days. Nice dark blue color. So can't wait to get the ultra maxima clam. And the rose bubble tip anemone is doing awesome. It's not fully open right now. If you want to see something cool though, if you look right, hold on, gotta get my finger in the shire. If you look like right there, you'll see it's actually got like 3 bubbles that come off of one part. Kind of looks like it's doing this. You know, it's pretty cool. Right there. Here, I'll see if I can get it right in on there. It's pretty cool. There it is. There. But yeah, this guy eats like a pig. Feed him about once a week. I haven't tried silver sides or anything like that. I just PE mysis. This thing will eat almost a whole cube to itself. So whatever else goes around, Playboy will get, and some of the other corals will pick up. What else? Oh yeah, I got this little guy here. It's actually oh jeez, now I can't remember the name, guys. What the heck is going on? It's an acan. There we go. As you can see, he's got his You know, he's all out feeding in the water column, and he's actually like an ultra Aussie acan, but he was stung by another coral at Exotic Reef, so Darren just fragged him off for me, and he's doing awesome now. He was near death pretty much, and now he's perfectly fine. So I don't know if it's due to my LED lighting or what, but he's fine. This Monty cap here that I'd gotten for free has never come back to life, so I'm going to be taking that out. It's just growing algae now, so that's coming out of the tank in the next couple days. The bird's nest is doing awesome. Awesome. Gets nice and like fluffy with its polyps out. Purple digitata is doing good. You'll notice over here, looks a little white. That's because when I had it over here on the rock, that part wasn't getting very much light. I kind of had it on an angle, so now I've kind of got them sticking straight up, so it's making a comeback now. Green Slimer's doing awesome. You can see its polyps all out there, feeding off of the light and the water column there. What else? So yeah, basically, what you see floating around aren't microbubbles. They're these little crustaceans. They're like little pods. You can see them all over my glass. They've just blown up in my tank, and that's good because that lets you know that you have a healthy tank. Like literally about 5 minutes ago, I wiped off the glass, and they're back on the glass again. Like, I can't even zoom into that one. But they just cover the front glass. I've wiped it down, and they go into the water, and the fish eats them, and the corals grab some up. But I had to kind of change the aquascape a bit because I had to put this pre-filter back on to my skimmer. There's no problems with the surface, but what it does is it skims the water off the surface into the skimmer and then out, and then inside of here, which I'll show you, inside of there is a little sponge that comes with it that I clean out every week. Once a week I'll clean that out, but it stops the microbubbles because for some reason after the tank crash, this thing was spitting out a lot of microbubbles after its vinegar bath. So but still working awesome, and I'll show you. This thing pulls out a lot of gunk. Like I run my skim it pretty dry, so you can see how nasty that looks. That's just so dark. I gotta clean that, and you see down in there. So it does a good job. What else is new? I got my rubber ring finally for my reactor, so I've got the reactor in there with some Chemi Pure Elite. You can see it tumbling around in there. Nice. Don't over tumble it or anything like that, because you don't want the carbon, rubbing against itself, and because that'll release all the nastiness that it's been getting out of the tank. So yeah, I had to move the corals from that rock because I had to move that rock forward, and I didn't want the corals getting blasted by the Vortec pump. So oh yeah, my elephant's here, getting huge. Really cool. Kind of moved him out of the light a bit though, because it was just I don't know, he wasn't doing bad, but I could kind of tell that he was getting too much light. I mean, these LEDs are just so crazy. And speaking of LEDs, I actually added a third to the family, so now I've got 3 par 30s on the tank. This one here is a 60-degree optics, this one's 40, and this one's 60-degree optics. I was getting good coverage with the 260-degree optics, but it was stretching it a bit. So actually, Boost LED, John at Boost LED contacted me. I guess after seeing my video about my reef tank crash, And I received an email one day, and I was sitting around and received an email, and basically, they said that they'd like to help me get it going again, and they'd like to support me by sending me out a free par 30 bulb and the Reef lamp clamp. And I was just blown away, and I'm still at a loss for words, that a company cares that much about its customers. It's just, it's even still, I'm at a loss for words, and it's greatly appreciated. Like, I can never explain how appreciative I am of them. And I will have a review coming out on these bulbs, hopefully in the next month or so. Just want to let them, kind of see how all the corals do under them. They've been doing excellent thus far, but I want to put it to an actual test. And when I do that, it'll be an unbiased review. Just because they sent me a free bulb doesn't mean I'm gonna, tell you guys these things are great, if even if they're not, but they are great. But stay tuned for that review. And yeah, guys, so that is my full update. Got some zooanthid frags here, so hopefully that'll keep you guys content for a little while. I think I've covered pretty much everything. There's not much more to really cover. But when I get my new Maxima clam, I'll likely come back with something else too. Get yelled at by the wife, but it's worth it every once in a while. So I'll have an update video on that. So that is it, guys. Everyone stay safe during the summertime. Keep in touch, and I'm always watching your guys' videos. And happy reefing.